All right, so let's go back to our Google Classroom, and we're going to open up that Triad editor. I'm interested in showing you how to put an image in here. I'm also interested in showing you how to change the font, just some ways of making things look a little bit better. So this should be in your stream, but I have it hidden right now because I'm recording before you got there. But there's an assignment called Gum or Bio, which I'll tell you about in a minute. And we're going to start off by highlighting the code that's in there. So let me go into my edit mode here. I'm going to highlight the code that's in here. This looks familiar because we did this a little while ago. And it's not letting me highlight, but once I have it highlighted, I'm going to Control C to copy it. Go to my Triad editor, wipe this stuff out and paste, and just kind of check it out. And again, you can change color, you can change my name to your name. So when you're ready, I want to show you how to change all of the font. So if I want to change all of the font on this page, I want it to go right after the body tag. So I want everything on the whole body to be a different kind of font. So I'm just clicking after this line for body. Mine ends with yellow and black, but you might have changed colors by now. I'm just going to hit enter a couple of times. So to change the font, I'm going to start a new tag. It's font. Face is the name of the first style of font that you want, equals, and then you have to put quotes. And the reason for that is because some fonts have spaces in them, so you have to include all that. So it's I can put chiller if I want there too, and now that changes to chiller. Or maybe I want to put in here Comic Sans MS, but because there's spaces in there, I have to include that. So if I go to Google Docs or Microsoft Word, I can pretty much use any one of those fonts and add them in there. So that's one way to change font. I'll tell you my favorite for web design is called Verdana. And that is one that I ask you to use a lot in your assignments. So there's bunches: Tempest Sans MS, Times New Roman, but it's by default it's Times New Roman. So that's how you change your font. And the most important part is, how do I add a picture in here? So I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to type in Kit Kat. And I want an image of a Kit Kat. So let's say that I want this picture on my web page. I'm going to right click on it or use two fingers on the trackpad, and I'm looking for something that says you have to read through it. It says copy image address. And so I'm going to look for copy image, not just copy image, read a little bit further, copy image address, and select it. I hope I selected. My finger slipped a little bit. So to put it in here, I'm going to go right above or right below Candy. It doesn't matter where. So I'm going to go right below. And I'm going to give a little space so that you can see it a little bit better. And the tag to put an image, so I'm going to put a tag in there, the less than greater than symbol. This is probably the longest one. It's IMG, stands for image, IM as in milk, G, space. SRC stands for source. Now I'll tell you that a lot of people accidentally type in SCR, and that doesn't work. So it does need to be SRC equals, and then you paste. Whoa, I didn't realize it was going to be that long. But that is the web address where that image is. So if I hit run, I now have that image in my file. So I'm going to add a couple things here. It's super long, but it works. So if it doesn't work, you might need to find another image, something with a shorter web address. So that's the address that it is for the picture. I'm going to go find the tail end of this one. And at the end, there's this greater than symbol. Before the greater than symbol, after the last, so I have a Z there. I'm clicking between the Z and the greater than symbol. Hit the space bar. I'm going to put ALIGN, stands for align, equals. It's already on the left. I want to push it to the right. And hit run. And that pushes it to the right of the screen. If you need to, you can put height equals 200 and width equals 200. If your picture is enormous, that will help change the size of your image. And then if you play with the numbers, like maybe that's still too big, I'm going to change this to 100 by 100 instead of 200, and that changes it to a really small image. So you can control the size of your image, and you control where it goes. And that looks really nice over there. So here's what you're doing today. I want you to do one of two things. I don't care which one you do. You can do my gum assignment, which is pretty canned. And the instructions are in there. It includes a list. It includes paragraphs that you can copy and paste, horizontal rules. You're going to be changing the font. You're going to be adding an image. Or what I think is more fun is you can write a little bit of an it's called biography, but it's more of an autobiography. Tell me about yourself. Include an image of something that you enjoy. If you enjoy tennis, put a tennis racket. If you have a pet cat, put a picture of your cat. If you like a certain musician or activity or event, put something in there. I like camping, so I have that there. Add a horizontal rule. I don't care where it is. You get to design this one as you wish. Create a list of what schools you have attended. Maybe you went to preschool, and then you went to elementary school, and then intermediate school and junior high. Where are you at? What list your schools that you've attended, your background color, your text color, and then make a font face change. That could be Verdana or Arial or Chiller, or whatever you want it to look like. Just should be readable, not Webdings. I should be able to read it. So pick one of those two assignments. I don't care which one, biography or gum, and good luck.